So what we're just talking about is the spirit of the time, basically, the Zeitgeist of 2016, right?
Well, we receive already the message of the spirits of the light that it's we are all being seen, we are all being scanned. There's no way to hide anymore. We gotta show who we are.
Exactly. We gotta give in the right moments everything we can give to people, like when we're grateful to someone on the street for doing something. We gotta show that full power without missing the opportunity. Like I said, personally, I have some issue with that sometimes, that I don't immediately give everything I need to give to someone who did something for me. And
But you've been in this process since we met.
yeah, but I can really feel like,
But
okay,
now,
the time has gone for that kind of. I really need to work on that, and you can feel that.
because that's the spirit of time. It's a call.
Exactly.
It's not just the spirits that are saying in those meetings, but during our daily life, during the situations.
Exactly, and you can really feel that this time is coming for people to move in that direction. And what we were just talking about was that Europe, and in this case, we're in Stockholm, that Europe is basically spiritually
In the dark ages.
in the Middle Ages and materially very advanced, and that difference needs to be overcome somehow,
Yeah.
boosted. That spiritual awareness, consciousness has to be boosted up a little bit by some kind of example to show them how it can be and what's possible and how things work, stick together, basically.
Yeah. And how are you gonna do that? Do you have an idea?
That's what we need to figure out.
You know how you do that? Being yourself, being your own essence, because your essence is God essence. So there's no mistake. It's just being yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Being yourself is being kind, and being yourself is being giving.
Being totally aware, like we just talked about before we started filming, is being on a moment to moment basis, totally aware of what the situation is.
You don't have to figure out a technical solution for that. You just have to
No.
being yourself, and that's what the spirits are asking right now from us. Being connected.
Exactly. And what I wanted to say is create or elevate your consciousness until you know that every situation you're in basically is a situation to learn from.
Yeah.
A situation that is given to you. And which only can is only given to you to give you progression, to progress you. And your task is to interpret this well and deal with it.
Not in an egoistic way, like someone's trying to hurt me.
Yeah, like a primitive ego response, instinctive, like, oh, okay, I'm such a victim. No. In a way that you analyze the situation, you realize that it is presented to you with the only reason for progression, for evolution.
Yeah, it's just like a school test.
Exactly, and that you try to get everything from it that you can in order to evolve. because that's all we're here for, right?
So we should not be hurt by someone or
Situation.
being drawn by emotions that's not gonna make you progress, but see it in a different perspective, in a bigger perspective, in a spiritual perspective, as a real reality. We gotta understand this is not a real reality anymore. All these blocks, all this concrete, all those shopping bags bouncing on the streets. We gotta see beyond this. We gotta have this higher consciousness with us the whole time. And how are we gonna do this? Is exercising self-love constantly and asking yourself, do I need this? Why? Everything you do, everything you say should be constructive to yourself. Because when you do something good to yourself, you're automatically giving to the world because you're an example, because you're a model. So right now it's not about doing good to people externally, materially, or saying good things, because saying good things, that can be also material, because if it doesn't come from your heart, is material. Words are material. For the spirits, words are material. So you really have to mean it in order to create spiritual food, spiritual material. It's time to mean it. It's time to put some energy and you know what I mean? It's time to really give, really mean it.
Really express.
Really express. If you want something, it's because you really want something. If you want to do something, it's because you really want to do something. You're not just gonna be like random anymore and throwing out vital energy that's so important for construction, creativity, nothingness. It's time to, embrace and being aware, watching the signals. And I'm saying it to myself right now. This is just a reminder that I have to keep on doing this. I have to, just not living by just because I'm alive, but as a purpose of being alive. Why am I here? I mean, I have to find the meaning of life every second.
Grasp the opportunity
Every
that
second.
has been given.
Every second. Like, we were watching the documentary, and I was like, after 30 minutes, I was wondering where is the meaning of it. So,
What documentaries had you?
This
Explain.
George Harrison documentary, Martin Scorsese.
About his spirituality.
Yeah, but they was not talking anything about his spiritual path. He was just talking about Beatles and fame, the girls running around him, after them. I mean, so it was not just a bunch of nothingness for me. Not really, was not really fed.
It didn't go straight to the essence.
No,
the truth.
Maybe I have to wait 1 hour and a half to see something. But this is not for me.
It felt inefficient.
It felt inefficient. And more, every day we see that lack of essence on things, which drive us to us. I mean, which make us think that we are also creators. We should not depend on other people's creation. We can create. Right? So you're able to write, you may be able to do whatever you want to inspire the world.
Don't wait for someone else to do it.
Don't wait.
Grab the wheel. And about giving, because that's a nice tie into giving. like we just discussed, it's
But that's giving.
exactly, that's what I'm talking about, giving. Uh, in marketing, it's a strategy already. Marketing discovered that giving works. The giving is good.
Hmm.
This is just a symptom of reality that marketing discovered through science, measuring reactions,
Hmm.
people on certain campaigns and strategies, which is a very nice indication of how reality works.
Hmm.
And the only thing we need to do as a society is discover that this giving thing is in fact essential
Yeah.
to life, to evolution, to humanity.
And I have said that uh, it may seem a strategy, but in the end, this is just an exercise of the sentiment of the you know.
Mm, yeah, exactly. Well, because this the marketing aspect of things trains people already in the right direction,
Yeah.
and it's a preparation.
Yeah, we cannot hide anymore from the truth. So the truth's coming in ways you don't expect anymore. It's crazy.
We need to train ourselves. We need to get comfortable with dealing with truth in order to evolve quickly, fast, instead of just ignore things and move on without learning the lessons we should learn. And so our mission is to analyze reality every second of the way. Try to learn the lessons that are given to us right in front of our noses in daily situations with family members, friends, even personal issues we bounce, you know.
They are the most important, and
Yeah, we find out on our own. Everything needs to be analyzed, and this consciousness needs to be trained and evolved. And I think that 2016, we think that 2016 is going to be
it's where pointing is, right?
a nice beginning for this, for at least for Europe. We're here to try to be part of that and help with that.
Light a candle.
Light a candle in the darkness, right?
Amen.
Amen.